Get some water. Not. Yeah. Soundtrack fucking slaps. Yeah, man, this is the hype ass of soundtrack, especially right now. I call this one. It's badass. I also noticed the game appears to have crashed. Oh. Hey, there we go. Alright. Well, tell you what. We're about to make the crunk ass a stream here in like 30 seconds. But I gotta pee first. I should have done that earlier, but then I didn't. Too busy getting hyped up. Oh, God. Alright. Let's get started. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the hype-assest game you've ever seen here. It's called BaBa is a Badass. Because that's what the BA stands for. It's badass. Anyway, everything's floating, so I can't mess with it. I'm wrong. Alright. Text is float. That means I can't push the win out. Oh, I guess I can. Alright, so I can use these cogs, though, to... Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm supposed to push text is float and replace float with win. And I can do that by replacing... Oops. Can I not do what I just did there? I can do a push by myself, and then I can remove win, and then if I push this with the cog, then text is will come out, but then we're in trouble, right? Yes, this is a problem. I could probably... I think I can push it all the way out for now, right? This is a bit of a problem here. I guess I could have used win to push it a little bit further. Let's go back a little bit. And, because the thing is, if I push this, and I replace, I mean, I can't replace anything with win at this point anyway, but, let's just go ahead and try this whole segment again. So, I'm going to use, here's something, if I kill that, then I kill win immediately, so I don't want to do that. I can use text as float to push this stuff out a little bit. And now I've got win. I'm gonna probably want to hang on to win to do some sort of push with it. I can push from this side with win. And then... Is that really what I want to do, though? I guess I want to probably push using the cogs. Need to do something with this shit anyway. I can... This will be basically what I was doing beforehand. Oops. I could use the cog to push twice. What happens if I do that? We would have the... I would have an interesting conundrum here. But I think I know what I can do. if we take the cog and push it over here, and then I push wind down over here, then if I do that, wait. I know what I can do. Wind won't go there, wind will go over here. I will push the cog between wind and text, and then that ought to actually make this work all right. In theory, yeah. I can then push back with this. Okay, this isn't gonna work out very well. Yikes. Because wind is now stuck. I think I was on the right track, though, if I push everything out with text as float. The other thing that I could potentially... what if I put the cogs between these two? Now, I don't think I want to do that. Let's go ahead and just push everything out again. And now, I think what I want to do is go over here, and we're going to put the two cogs in between these things. And I think that if I do that, then I will have made absolutely no progress, but I don't know for sure. And I'm also wondering what's special about cogs in particular. So cogs move when I move, and they don't seem to do anything special. I could... is there a way for me to... God, I don't know what I can do here. Because as soon as I take away the float, then either the text is, or something else is gonna die. And I can't replace wind here with anything. Or I can't push wind in this place, because as soon as I do that, then wind will die, and BaBa will die. So, let me think about this for a second. What do the cogs do? They move when I run around them. I don't think that there's anything in the game that reacts to the cogs yet, because I think that I don't have a rule that says, like, BaBa is coggy or something. And if I put stuff... Can I put stuff over the cogs? No, the cogs will be pushed around by the other things. I can't interact with anything up here. I mean, I can push BaBa is you around, but I can't actually do that for any sort of purpose, it seems. So, why cogs? That's very confusing to me. Should I be pushing from the top? You could push there, and then I could push wind out of the way with a cog, then it'll be like down one, then it'll immediately die. So that's probably not going to be very useful for me. Can I kill this side and then kill the other side with the other cog? What happens if I do this? I can then push this side through. I can't... This almost seems like it's the right idea. Almost. If there was a way... If I had used one of the cogs to go on the bottom here, I could have put the wind... I see what I needed to do. Alright, so I can go ahead and kill the left side of the water. And if I kill either the top or the bottom with the other cog, I can push wind in through through the top at this point, which will allow me to... Damn it! I thought this would Can I can't push anything else around this way. Can't push that. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I sometimes wonder to myself, like, if I should think of a weird gimmick to do when I'm stuck thinking in puzzle games. Like, if I started either commentating like I was Dave Attenborough or something like that, and be like, the wild BaBa runs around pushing cogs. It's its favorite activity. Or if I should just, I don't know. I feel like I need maybe Jeopardy music. That might be a good solution. Wait, hold on. Can I... hang on. I have a random thought. Can I push float out somehow using the cogs? If I push win out, then... yeah, so I'm gonna push win out with the text. And then if I use one of the cogs to push the text is out, and then push it from the other side. Oh crap. The cog is in the way now. If I could break one of these things in the bottom. So text is now win, or text is win is there. Okay, let's actually try. I screwed up the puzzle anyway because the cogs are in the wrong place. However, let's say I just go ahead and use both of these cogs to push the stuff out just a little bit. If I now had a way of placing these, but I don't. Let's see, hang on. What if I use the cogs to push the win up when the text is in the right spot? If I do something like this, because the thing is, float can get killed at some point, and I think that float will need to die at some point, but I don't know what that constitutes. If I push the cog up, then win is basically done for. Wait, hold on. I'm starting to get it. I think I am starting to understand. So, if I... oop. That was obviously not what I was going for. I can push... let's go ahead and push win out. Let's get win nice and safe for right now. If I use the cog to push... text is... and then if there was another thing that I could do to push... what am I trying to do here? Wait, hold on. I think I can start to see it. I did this on the wrong side, but then all I need to do is... can I push both of these over there? Crap, it's so close. It's so close. I feel like I'm almost there. Damn it. Okay. If it is there... Now I need to try and figure out... so I have people in my chat saying I was really close and also he was near. However, I wasn't paying attention to the chat when they told me that. So now I know that at some point in the past, I had the right idea. That's not quite going to do it, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, basically I need to at some point get everything positioned so that I can push Win into the place of Float, and Float can just die at some point. So if I had a way of pushing... If I push Win out, but then I just had some way of using the cogs to push it back, but then I would need some way to position it so that I could kill Float correctly. If I did something like this, but then I had Win available, then I could push Win out. But I don't have Win available to me. Could I push it back with the cog now that it's in place? No, this doesn't look good if I use the cog to do this. Because then text is will die if I push Win up into its place. This is kind of what I'm thinking. But it doesn't quite work because as soon as I push Win up, then hold on. The other thing I'm thinking is I don't want Is to be over the water. If I can kill it when it's in this position, as long as Win is out somehow, then we're okay. What am I trying to do, though? This is tense. I can feel it in the air. I can feel everybody's watching me right now, judging, and they're tut-tutting at all of my thoughts and my thinks, and I can't really even blame them. So what happens if I push that? Can I then push this? I can. Do I want to push it twice? No. Wait. But the Is will die. I can push things out like that. And then... how do I get the Win into place? I can push it with BaBa. Okay. That's something I forgot that I can do. I can then push... I could use... Wait. If I push this once again with this cog, and then text is, but I also now want it to be the case that, like, if I could use one of these things to push it up, so they're not in the middle plane. If they're not on the middle line, then there's something I can do here. So, like, what I'm thinking is push text and is up at some point, so that they align with Win in a different way. But I don't know what that would look like yet. So, if I push... what do I want to push and where? And, damn it. Okay. Use this cog to kill that one. I can then use... what do I want to move where? I can push... if I push up, then we're kind of in trouble here. Because Win will still be on water, but I won't be able to push it back into a safe spot. Unless, hang on, I think I might be seeing something here. If I use text as float to push Win out, just all the way somehow, I can then push Win down and just put that somewhere. Don't really care where yet. If I can push both text and is out, which I don't know if I can, but if I could, then I would be able to do this, and it was actually incredibly easy. Ha 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 ha! There it is. Text is win, and text is not float, and I can push this anywhere. Wait, I don't want text is win. I want BaBa is win. Oh, I didn't need the text is win part at all. That's what was making this so hard. I just needed to get BaBa is win. There it is. That wasn't too bad. Alrighty, and then everyone in America gets to applaud me. And in Europe, in the European Union, they're going to establish a statue to me in all 27.5 countries that are in the European Union. Okay, research facility. That sounds very scientific, and that sounds very scary. Ah yes, what do you know? It's Keke, everyone's favorite scientist. Wait, no, Keke's defeat? Why? Why would Keke be defeat? Wall is stop, win just exists, skull is hot, BaBa is you, bolt is melt. So if I touch this, I'll die. I'm wrong. I can use this. So, I see. So, I can move the lightning bolt around, and I can't pass through Keke. Skulls are hot, meaning that if bolts touch them, then they die. And I can wait, and cogs will spin if I do that. I can use this to push into there, but then the bolt will die. If I do bolt is move and then I wait, the bolt will move around like so. Can I then not push the bolt into the exact same position that it was just now? But what happens if I push the bolt up here and then send it into Keke? Then skulls will no longer be hot. So push and move up there, wait for a little while, and it melted. Right. Okay. So what am I trying to do here? So any direction I send the bolt in, it's going to melt. Now, what do I want to do instead? Is I guess I want to push defeat into something, or I want to get defeat out, but also win is down here. So I kind of want to send the bolt, so I can use the bolt to push win into that area, but then that would be really bad. Like I can't push win here because then I'm super screwed. I could... These are the only things that I have available to me. I can't shoot anything through Keke. And if I do this, the bolt goes through Keke and it dies on the skull, which isn't good. If I push this down here, then what's going to happen is it's going to push defeat into kind of the right spot, and then it too, or the bolt is still going to die. So there must be some option that I'm not considering. Now, I literally see like two things I can interact with here. So what else do I have available to me? I can push defeat by myself. That doesn't actually seem to solve anything, but I can push it by myself. I could use push as well. So what I could do is push if I do something like this and I just say I don't want push anymore, I can do that. But Okay, so what I'm thinking is if I put the lightning bolt up by Keke, and then I also want to put push into its path, that means that I no longer can control the lightning bolt, but it is able to move, and it's going to be able to push Skull is hot out of the way. No, it's not able to do that. But I can do that down here, but then Skulls will become defeat. But I can still work with this somehow, probably. So if I push the bolt down here, and then put push over here, and then I put bolt as move, and then I wait, and the bolt will be able to push. Okay, so now skulls are no longer hot. But then if I do this, then BaBa dies. So I see. So I didn't want BaBa. I want BaBa to be able to cancel the move now. So I can do that. Now the bolt will stop moving on its own. Skulls now defeat me, but I can. Well, I don't know what I can do. This is an improvement. Somehow, it feels like an improvement anyway. So yeah, as soon as I do this, then I'll die. I can push the lightning bolt to make Skull no longer defeat, but Skulls are push, but I might die while doing it. And indeed I am, or I did. So what should I have done instead? I think I see it. If I do... I can do something very odd, where this might actually work really well. I'm going to push the entire bolt is move phrase. So we're going to do bolt is push. We're going to put the bolt right up here. And we're going to do bolt is move right in the path of the bolt. It's going to push it over there. Skull no longer hurts me. The bolt dies. But I can now push everything around and Skulls won't kill me anymore. Now, as soon as I do this, we're in trouble. But, what happens if I put push down over here? If I queue up both of these, then as soon as I push defeat, I will die because I'll be stuck on the skull. Well, that's... Oh, bolt is defeat, not the skull. Aha! Yeah, okay. I can now move safely through this thing. So now I have access to win. What can I do now? I can lose immediately by pushing defeat. Keke can kill me if I touch him. So, something about this is still not quite right. Let me think about this now. If I... Okay, so we're on the right track sending some stuff down here. By moving... Bolt is move by pushing that entire phrase along, then, that... Okay, let me try one more thing, which is to push the bolt up here, just as I was doing before. Push everything up here. What if I also put move into its place? Or what if I put push behind move? But I also screwed it up because I moved it up too high. So let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's do bolt is move. And now something is still very, very wrong here. Oh, hang on, hang on. I'm very close, actually. I want to put push over on this side and bolt in front of it so that so the lightning bolt will still win, and now I have access to the lightning bolt. But what did I want this for? So push is hot, bolt is move. I now have access to the lightning bolt. I can't push it, but I can watch it bounce around. I can also freely move into this area. Now what? I can push win in there. There's something interesting about all this, though. What if I do what I was thinking earlier? Well, I don't want to send the lightning bolt down this area too much because then I'll lose. Because I can't do what I was sort of doing earlier where I put push in front of it and then I did bolt is and then move and then I was able to get the bolt around that way. However, what if I now do... What if I keep the is? What if I do... Oh, hang on. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can send, like, bolts in this direction, but keep the is around. That would be very interesting, but I don't think I can do that. Because there's no way I can, like, push both of them at the same time, and move will not be able to go along with that. So I can't do something like this, almost. You know, that's kind of what I was thinking. What if I had... if I had some way of, like, only pushing one thing, that could be very interesting. If I had some way of, say, bolt is push. Oh, man. Okay, bolt is gonna move. The lightning bolt dies. But this won't work very well. This feels really, really close. I know I am definitely on the right track at this point, but I'm not quite picking up all the canaries. So let's try. Let's see. Damn. I can smell victory once again. But it's just very, very slightly outside of my path. I can do this, and then, okay, it'll die. It won't be able to reach there. Oof. If there was a way that I could push defeat out of here or something. Let me think about something here real quick. If I do push down here, bolt is... What happens if I do something like... Okay, we'll just try the same idea that I just did. But we're going to do it down on this section. So we're going to push this over here for right now. Push that there. We're going to do bolt is, and we're going to... Oh, not yet, not yet. You got a little bit eager there, Bolt. But we're gonna get close to that. So we'll put is, and then we're gonna put push in right here. What happens if I do the same idea that I was doing earlier? Well, BaBa's gonna die in a second here. So this won't work that well. That's why I didn't do it. Bolt is move. And then it's just gonna die. So that's not gonna work really well. Push that up there. This is kind of fascinating. No, that's not actually going to help me, though. So, alright. Bolt is push. I'm going to just push it back up into this area to, once again, try and figure out if there's something that I missed. I got very close up here. And maybe I just need to get back into this state. Let things just fly around for a second, and then see what I can do. So I can now safely walk around the skulls, and I can push Win around. If I push again from here, I lose, though. So that's not gonna fly. So what do I want? I've lost the ability to push the bolt. And I can't push to the left here because defeat is in the way. But I don't want to push. I can't push through here because then I can't get through there and then Win is stuck. So, I wish there was some way that I could push defeat out from the other direction. Or, if I could push defeat... wait a second. Wait. Oh, I see. I can't just push defeat in there yet. Because then I'll immediately get defeated, obviously. So, what if I just push everything over, okay, then BaBa will immediately die. So that doesn't work either. So yeah, pushing it from the top seems to be the only thing that works, and then the only thing that is able to actually push it all the way to the top is the bolt. So, what do I need to do then? This feels like the best state. Because, okay, this at least leaves everything in the, this at least leaves the bolt alive. But I can't push the bolt at this point. If I could push the bolt down, then there's some interesting stuff I could probably do. What is... What? Yeah, what is what is kind of the state of where my brain is at this point. If there was a way... Wait, can I just push skull? Nah, damn it. I can't do it that way. Hang on. What if I push move out of the way and I just do this? This will push in the path, but that won't work. I do need like multiple things to be in there. That's what she said. Or rather, that is what was said by her. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Can I... What can I push? I'm wondering if I want to save push somehow. But I don't see any real reason to do that. Push got stuck over there. At least kind of. What can I do? What? Is there a way for me to push Skull is Bolt? But then that gets really, really strange. You can't do like move is Bolt. But like that would be kind of neat if I was able to push the Bolt along so that like Bolt is hot, but then I want to put like Win in there. There's something to this. There's something I'm starting to think. I think I'm starting to figure something out. So if I do Bolt is move. What if I do push, then the Bolt, and then is there a way to like push part of it and then push the other part out? Is that something I can do? No, maybe? Meaning like if I put the bolt up here and then do like push okay, this is really weird. Can I do something like that? Well, that kinda did the trick. I don't want to put now bolt is defeat. I can work through here and I can push Win out, but this isn't what I want because I need a way to like push Bolta's move back or something, or find a way to send push down somewhere. Defeat is in a real pain in the ass spot. What if I use push? Up here. Okay, if I do bolt is... Well, the bolt's going the wrong direction now. This is obviously not going to work. I need it to be in some direction like this. So if I do something like that... The bolt should die. No, it won't die. Because it'll just... Skull is Bolt is kind of interesting. Like, then, everything would, like, shoot around a whole bunch. Is there a way for me to, like, put a lightning bolt on the other side and, like, push BaBa is you back? Because this is very interesting here. This feels like something I could kind of work with. Would be to put bolt into that position. So, what if I did put push? No, hang on, wait. No, I don't want this. What if I did do something like this, though? Where I did, like, bolt is... Is there some... What? Hang on. I think I might be seeing something very interesting. Which would be, instead of using the bolt to... So bolt is moved this way. If I put the bolt on, like, the other side of these words, then it'll, like, push them back out? But is that something that I want? Like, I almost am wondering if there's a way to do a oscillating sort of pattern here, where we have push on one side of this, but then... Okay, now it's just pushing everything. I wish there was a way to... What am I... This is really interesting. There's something kind of cool about making the skulls bolts. And, unfortunately, the skulls are oriented so the bolts aren't actually useful, though. So this is a bit of a red herring, I think. Because the bolts are just going, like, up and down, and that's not really useful at all. I can't also conceivably put, like, bolt is you, or anything like that. Because I can only interact with the is part. And I'm pretty sure that the bolt is melt, the Keke is defeat, and the wall is stop are going to be things that I will not be able to interact with at all. So, what can I do here? Instead of shoving the entire phrase down there, is there something else I can do? It'd be neat if I could, like, push... Well, it'd be kind of cool if I could push, part of this phrase, but then as soon as I do, it dies. So this doesn't really lead anywhere. But that is another alternative that I could be working with. And obviously I can't just put is bolt win or something like that down here, so that's obviously not going to fly. What do I need to do then? This is, I think, the hardest puzzle I've tried to solve to date in this game. It's a real humdinger of a melon do. What can I possibly do here? So, the skull dies, or the skull causes the lightning bolt to die. What if I put... So right now I've been putting push at the end. So if I do something like this, then this is not very good, as the bolt still dies when this happens. Wait, why did the bolt die? Oh, because I think that if I put push on the end, then the if I put push on the end, then I think that the lightning bolt will not touch the skull in the end because it'll like bounce off of it because of the move property, basically. Like if I do this, the bolt is able to live, and I actually don't know why that happens. So, is there something that I can do here? I can push win now. Is there a way that I can push win there and replace... Okay, so... Like, push... What? Hold on. This looks like something. Alright. What is this supposed to do? If I... This looks like it's really close to something. But then Bolt won't be able to move. It's almost like I want to push the bolt somehow to the top path and push like move here, but then that doesn't work very well. Can I do something like this? If I do something like this, defeat is in the way, but I almost do skull is bolt, which is kind of neat. What can I do here? Can I do bolt is push and then come up here and then push with the bolt? This is neat. I'm starting to kind of rethink the way that I'm approaching this puzzle a little bit, but I think I'm still missing the exact thing that I need to be doing here, which is if I push with the bolt now, but I don't do it with move, I just push with the bolt. Skull is now defeat. Okay, I don't want to push the entire predicate down there because then I'm screwed. I can push with is. What? Hang on. Then do I do... hang on. I can push the bolt up here, send it there. I can then put bolt is... I can then push move. Now, the bolt is going back and forth. What does this do? If I push this, then I lose immediately. Well, at least that was different. And different is kind of the way that you get to progress. I mean, I'm trying new things, and that's important, right? But there is something... This is interesting. This is interesting stuff. If I do... I can push with BaBa, and I can kind of push things into interesting positions that way. So if I do bolt, damn it, I can't push like bolt over skull without also losing, unless because I can't do something like this. So that would be really cool. Can I do move instead of bolt? Can I do something like that? So now the skulls move out of the place? Okay, this will cause the lightning bolt to die. Oh, no, it won't. So I can make skull is defeat by doing this. Which isn't really better. But it'd be kind of cool if I did skull as move. I think there might be something... might be a mechanic in this game I just don't know yet. Or maybe there's some reasoning that I haven't thought of. If there was a way to send... I feel like I'm very, very close. I feel like I'm... Well, I don't know if I'm getting very close, but I'm discovering new options, which is kind of a solution. I could do... I don't know. Something like this would be pretty crazy. Because I can't push with Keke in the way, and I can't push with defeat in the way, because defeat leads to sadness. Can I push Keke with the bolt? Nah, I wish. Okay, I can push text with the bolt, though. So this is obviously not good news for anybody. I can push with move. That's not useful either. I could do something like this. Now I can't push with the bolt though. I could push is into the place here. What on earth? This is so difficult. I think that I'm gonna just skip it for now. This is the first puzzle that I think I've truly been stumped on. Maybe I'll figure something out later. I don't entirely know. BaBa is you and open. Flag key. That's funny. It almost looks like they're just identifiers, but nope. They're fine. Water is stop and shut. So if I touch water, I die, but I also open it. So that's kind of funny. I can go ahead and push these things around a little bit too. So I can replace key is you and open. And if I could push BaBa back to become BaBa again. There might also be a way that I can phrase this as like BaBa and something like, I don't know, BaBa and key is you. Or like key and BaBa is you and open. Or key and BaBa is you. So now I can move with the... Huh? Oh, this won't work. What? Ah, damn it. Okay, hang on. What if I do... Key is open like this. So now I can use key to open to kill the water. Oh, but I can't push the key. But I can become the key. So, I could do key. Okay, hang on. I think I'm starting to see it. If pushing it to the top doesn't look like it was the best idea, though, in the end. If there was a way for me to push BaBa, BaBa is you and key. Oh, what? Whoa, that's a really weird combination. BaBa is you and key turns BaBa into a key, but because I'm no longer BaBa when I do it, then I lose. That's fascinating. Okay. Key is me. I'm now going to put the key... There's something very interesting going on here. Can I move the BaBa? Well, I can go over the water as the key because... Oh, the key is stop and shut. I can push key out of the way now. I can put... Can I push BaBa? No. Well, this isn't really good. Can't push the flag. So now the flag is me. Flag and like, okay. Flag is, or what if I did if I was the key and I was able to push myself over the water, then that could kind of work, but I don't think I can actually do that. Like, I'm wondering if I could basically just park the key over the water somehow. But I can't push the flag or the key because neither of them are push. I could just use key is open, but now, yeah, that doesn't seem to work very well. Okay. become BaBa again. I can't push the key. Right, because key isn't pushed, so I can't move it. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with the and keyword. I could say... Wait, what if I turn the flag into the key so I have two keys? Okay, so that simplified the playing field a little bit. So now, now I can move, I can at least push two things at once. So if I said key is you, then I can control both keys at the same time, which is kind of useful. I could do BaBa is you to become BaBa again. I could push BaBa is you. What if I did like BaBa is you and key, but if it was more like key is you and BaBa, well, that would cause me to lose too. Because I can't, like, I could position both of the things at the same time, conceivably, if I did something like this, and had, like, key... I would have key is you and flag, which would cause me to lose immediately, because I would turn into a flag, but since flag is not me, I would lose. So if I did flag is you and key, I would lose immediately. Either way, if I replace BaBa with flag, I will lose immediately, because there aren't any flags. But if I also had a way of pushing... If I could control multiple characters, I could change multiple parts of the sentence at the same time. So if I did key is you and open, I would be able to use one of the keys to, like, that's kind of interesting. I could do key is you and open. I would be able to use one of the keys to kill the water. And if I did that, I would be able to go up here, which would allow me to push win out. So then I could become BaBa again. And then if I said BaBa is you and win, then I would win. There it is. That was hard. But that did it. All I need to do was make a second key. Tiny Isle. Scary. I'm imagining that this is going to be quite hard because it's going to be the river down the middle and the skulls. Oh no, it's just a variation on this one. Wait, did I just select the wrong... I just selected the wrong map, right? What was... Wait, what was different? What's different between Tiny Isle and Tiny Pond? Oh, Tiny Isle doesn't have a... It doesn't have, it doesn't have a gap there. So nothing else changed about this map. I still can't push the cogs around. This seems like it's going to be particularly tricky. Let's see. If I do flag, BaBa is... If there was like a way that I could become all 3 things at the same time, like turn myself into 3 BaBas somehow, then that could be very interesting. So if I did something like, if I just pushed and open out of the way, and if I had just some way at all of being able to be like, okay, BaBa is you, and if I did flag is key, I can now have two keys, so that does make things a little bit simpler. And then I can do key is you. And now if I had a way of pushing... If I had a way of pushing, like, BaBa, or flag down here... I can go over these things too. I don't know why I've been so scared of them. But I can do key is you and BaBa. And if I do that, I would want to... What am I trying to do here? It'd be like... If I did key is you and flag, but then I would lose control of BaBa immediately because there aren't any keys. But if I did flag... If I did like flag is you and key, I mean, I guess there could be a way that I could conceivably, like, I mean, I can space these out to do like a really strange maneuver like this, where I push BaBa up here, and I push flag here, and then I set these things up somehow so that they okay, these are now open, so the keys will die. Am I overthinking this? I do... Okay, so BaBa is now there, and he can die. I can't find... So the text isn't floating, so I can't do things that way. If I had a way of saying... BaBa... Jeez, this game is so hard, man. This is so difficult. My God. Nothing ever feels like it's an easy solution at all. Could I do key is open and then push it from the other side? But then what if hang on, I think I had something. I had an idea. Let's go back to when I was both of the keys. I think that what I need to do is if I can break this, but then I can't push. Ah! What am I to do? Because now I died. Because I can't push the keys or the flag. So it's almost like It's almost like I wish there was a way to push BaBa and Key at the same time, and like sacrifice the Key at the same time that I also switch back to being BaBa, but I have no idea how to do that. I can't push BaBa around. Not that I would never want to sacrifice him. BaBa is you. Key is you. And open caused me to die immediately. Flag is open and BaBa? That's getting interesting. That's getting interesting. Okay, we'll start playing with that a little bit. So BaBa is you and open. I can do flag, or let's do just Key is flag, I guess. We'll change things up. Instead of using keys to open the water, we'll use flags to open the water. So Key is flag. And flag, or Key is you, and then flag is, hang on. So I could do flag is, there's another level of transforming things that I can do here. So I can do flag is you, and I can put Key is, push BaBa up. Key but then I don't have any keys because they're all gone. Can I do BaBa is Key to turn him into a key? Okay, so now BaBa is a key. And I could say Key is you. So now I've become a key again. And then I could say, this is so close to something. This is close to something. But it's not quite what I want. Flag is let's just reset again. I reset like crazy in this game. Could I do flag or Key is open and could I do it the other way around? That could be kind of, oh, I can't do like Key and BaBa is you. Wait, I've been able to do that the whole time. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Alright. Key and BaBa is you. So now we're both of these dudes. Very handsome lads here. Now that I've done that, I could say Key can do this just to get the key out of the way. I could say something like that. I can then move the key out. I'm no longer, the key is no longer me. But what can I do here? Do and BaBa is you. Flag. I don't know anymore. Hang on. There's some insight that I'm getting into using this combination here. So if I say flag is open, or what if I do like key is open, but then Wait, hold on. If I do like key and BaBa is you, but then I can't move the key and I can't be the key. I can transform two things into keys though, and I can kind of position them to do something. So what if I do... Okay, what if I now resume doing the stuff that I was doing earlier? So we want... I need to backtrack a little bit. Key is no longer open. What if I just say flag is key, so now we've made two keys. Alright. Now when I say key is open, I can do some interesting stuff. Because I can do key and BaBa is you, and I can say I can kind of position these guys around in very interesting ways. So what I want to do is I want to have a situation where can I put everybody like this? I want to arrange something where I can push all three of these things around at the same time. So this is kind of cool. I've now at least made my life a little bit easier by pushing this shit away from the wall. So now at least I have that going for me. So I can now say key is... Like, if I was able to do key is open and you, then I could sacrifice one of the keys, which I was able to do earlier, but I don't remember how I did that. So, if I do... key... Man, if there was a way I could do, like, key is BaBa, or, like... Then I'd get 3 BaBas. But I don't really think I can find a way of doing that. Unless... yeah, I can't, like, push BaBa simultaneously with something else. Say, key is now me. I can push BaBa here. When I was pushing all 3, there was something kind of interesting. And I could push everything like up against the wall. Now, if I do that, which was something like this, I had BaBa. Okay, so now I'm going to be able to control all 3. If I say BaBa and key is me, can now get everybody like in a line together. So I can push multiple things at the same time. If I say BaBa... okay, that's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. So I have everybody moving together. And I can move things around 3 at a time. Something like that. But why do I want to do this? There's something interesting about this. Key is you. And... oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so if there was a way for me to push BaBa here and up here, then I would be able to win, but I can't do that. Or not, I wouldn't be able to win, but I'd be able to do something. Could I... could I position this somehow in a way that would let me push BaBa back to the left and then use a key at the same time if I did that? So if I got rid of and open here, but if I had something set up where I was able to like push this, but also open was in the right spot. This is interesting. This is interesting. So this will almost work, I think. But it won't totally work. So I'll be able to open this thing up and become BaBa in a single fluid motion. However, that isn't really what I want, is it? Okay, so I opened it up, but then I became BaBa again. But I wanted to, like, open up on the other side, too. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, oops. I'm trying to open, like, either the top portions or the bottom portions at the same time. But if only there was some way I could figure this out. Is there a way for me to do something? But there's no flag, so I'll just immediately lose if I do this. I have everything positioned in a really kind of neat way. Could approach this from another angle like that. But it's almost like I just wish I had 3 BaBas instead, or if I had 3 keys. But there's no way that I can think of that I can do that. BaBa. I can put all 3 together, but then I don't have a way to open. Because I can't say, I mean, I guess I could say flag is open, but I already converted everybody into the 3 things. So, I don't know what I can do here. I could change from being a BaBa and flag is you, but there's no flag, so this doesn't seem to do anything. Push that around. BaBa and flag is... This would be kind of funny. BaBa and flag is key, but then I would immediately lose again. So BaBa. Can become the keys again. Can become BaBa again. So now we're moving as 3. Only there's a way I could... Oh, I don't want to do that. Do I? No, I need to become all... I need all 3 of the objects in the game to become the same thing, I think. But... how? I think if I do 2 like this... Key... I mean, I could turn everything back into flags, which would be kind of funny. But that doesn't actually solve anything. So I could just say key is flag. But then... this doesn't seem to do anything. I wish I could just say, like, key is BaBa. But I don't have that ability. Flag and key is open, but then I can't become a flag or a key. Flag and yeah, so you can't do it that way. And BaBa is you. Key and flag is you. And then... God, if I could just turn BaBa is flag, then this would be really easy. But, then I would lose... hang on. I think I'm starting to see something if I reset again. So I was changing into the thing that I wanted to become, or the thing that I wanted to change. I was starting to control the thing that I changed the form of. I'm wondering if there's a different way to do this then, where I do like key. Yeah, I want to push this all down, and I want to say like BaBa is. Yeah, let's move all this stuff out of the way. And now I can do BaBa is you and key, and then he becomes a key. But if I could do something like... flag is you and key. Then I would turn into a key. I could do key is you to become the key. But this isn't really what I want, because I want to become key is you and BaBa, but I can't like change. I'm trying to see if I could change the form of one of the other two things in the puzzle, but not also take over that thing. And I don't know if there's a way for me to do that, because I can't say like flag is BaBa, because then I get two BaBas. But then I can say BaBa is you. Okay, what happens if I do this? Now I'm controlling the two BaBas. They're also stacked on each other, which is a bit of a problem. So if I say flag... Wait, hold on. I think I'm starting to see it. Kinda. It would be like if I could push... I could do something like that, where I push this stuff down to change the predicates. So if I do... well, I have both of the BaBas stacked on each other, so it doesn't work. I have been getting my ass just absolutely destroyed by this game the entire night. This has been incredibly difficult. Jeez. Can I do, like... Key is... Key is flag. And open. And then... if I push this stuff out over here, I can then maybe push things from the top at the same time. So I have some setup like key. Well, okay, let's also just say BaBa and flag is you, or flag and BaBa is you, so I can push everything around a little bit more. That'll make life a little bit easier because I'll be able to use the entire left side of the screen. So we're gonna just want to get everybody synchronized a little bit here. And I'm actually gonna want to push, let's see, what if I just get everyone desynchronized for a second actually, so I can go over here and damn it, okay, I don't want everyone in the same row. And now these two are on the same row. Son of a bitch. There we go. Now they're all desynchronized. I can come over here and I can push everything up so I can get rid of the flag and part. Wait, that's the part that I want. What am I trying to do? Damn it. So I do want to have everybody in a three... Oh, okay, I get it. I do want everybody to be in a 3-stack formation. So I had everybody lined up. There they are. We're going to come over here and we're just going to push this, and then I become BaBa by himself. But I do have everything moved to the left a little bit, and that extra space will be very, very helpful. So now we are our squad again. Get everybody joined up like that. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we want to push there, and I want to just get everybody kind of synced up, but I want to get them all in like the 3 formation again. How was I able to do that earlier? It was so easy earlier. Okay, there we are. And then we just make this guy go this way. Okay, now everyone's synchronized again. So what if I say, what can I do by changing multiple things at the same time? I could say God damn it, key is stuck up here too, so this puzzle's already ruined. I'm not going to be able to solve this one. Okay. I could say... God damn, this game is hard. That's all I can say at this point, is that this game is incredibly difficult. Flag is... open. But then... is there a way for me to just, like... put... open here, and then if I was able to like move and press something at the same time, then I would be able to do something cool, but I can't figure out a way to do it. I can't see it. Become flag, but this is so fucking hard. It's like I just want to push. It's almost like I just want to push 2 blocks at the same time. But it's like, or I want to become 3 of the same thing. That's another way I could do it. God, there are Sekiro bosses that are easier than this. This is nuts. If I could say... maybe instead of becoming all 3 of these things... but I want to be able to do a synchronized movement, so I need to have multiple things at the same time. So if I just had, like... flag... okay, if I get everyone synchronized again. There was something else that I thought of that is an interesting thought, anyway. Which would be to... oh god, everything's so desynchronized now. Like the flag is way too up there. Okay, this looks good for being able to get everybody at least more in sync again. What if there was a way to like push the is you and like the flag or something in like a certain way that did like if I was able to like push push this like up at the same time that like one of the flags went into the water. So if I did flag is open, but then if I just push up here, that doesn't do anything. So it's got to be like BaBa or okay, what if I just am overthinking this like crazy? What if... okay. So now flag is you and flag opens. So... if there is a way that I could go up through here... but... oh, okay. Okay, yeah, this was the thing I wanted to avoid in the first place. So now I have one flag. I was almost able to open it, but as soon as I hit the other water up there, then I lose. Because... so now I've become BaBa. Is I don't know. I am completely lost at this point. I have no idea anymore. I just don't. I got nothing. Do flag and BaBa is you. So I got both of them. So now they're in position. And I could say I just don't know a way that I can like push them around anymore than this. This is nuts. If I did flag, okay. Oh no, flag! Don't do that. Okay, so flag, BaBa. Okay, so flag is you. God. This is actually giving me a humongous headache at this point. Flag, BaBa is you and open, but then the flag, I can't push the flag, and I can't like push I can't push like any text into place, even though I know that there's like a way to like do this in sync. Yeah, that causes me to lose because nothing can come back from that. It's really like I have to have all three things be the same object, and the way to do that eludes me. It's like I need to have 3 BaBas, or I need to have 3 keys, or I need 3 flags. And I just don't know at this point. Is there supposed to be like a purpose to these things being arranged the way that they are? I'd say like flag and key. Like, is this gonna be useful at all? Flag and key is open, but that doesn't really do me any good. Something like that. So both these things open now. Flag and BaBa. God. This is probably getting physically painful to watch at this point. I'm amazed that people have stuck around at all, to be totally frank with you. This has been, it's just been death. Like, actual physical death. Like, I assume that, I died and I'm stuck in hell, and BaBa is Satan, and Satan is you. And that's pretty much where the game has gone at this point. And you know what? I, for one, accept my BaBa satanic overlord. It has some certain advantages. So flag is key. Is something that will lead to results happening, I guess. It'll lead to the environment changing, which I guess is a decent analog for progress. So flag is key. So now the flags are key. And that doesn't really seem to do me anything, but they're both the same object now, so that's cool. I could say flag is you and... or BaBa is you. What if I did something weird, like... Okay, so I have two things now. I can push something down to transform into something else. But then, what does that accomplish? If I just do P is you and BaBa, and I push something... If I push two things to the left at the same time, like, I don't know what that accomplishes for me. It seems like the closest thing I have to an idea right now, but I still don't know what could possibly come of this. Because I don't have any flags. I've lost that item type. So if I could say, like... if I could do... Flag is you and BaBa, I would lose immediately. And I also can't push multiple things like that at the same time. But I kinda can, because I can move three things at the same time. So if I say BaBa and key is you, I now have access to all three major things on the field at the same time. So now I have become all three. I am BaBa, Destroyer of Minds. This is such a brain-melting game. This is relentlessly difficult. No, don't do that. Oh, BaBa, why do you hurt so good? Alright, so I can just say key is you. Push this around a little bit. But now I want BaBa to be me. So I push this too high. So I want to move BaBa down here so that I can push everything back up a little bit. So now I can push BaBa as you up here maybe. And I want to put... Okay, I know what I want to do. I want to move this up a little bit, and then I want to say that I'm the key again. And BaBa. I want to get all the bitches back together. There they are. And I'm gonna push again so that this is separated out even further, and now I have plenty of room to work with. And I hope that the game saves my progress in the middle of puzzle attempts, because if it doesn't, I mean, there's probably no way I'm getting through this tonight, but I do want to actually have, like, room like this to maneuver, because I think that'll help out quite a bit as I try to figure out what I need to do. So, if I say key is... Oh my god, what can I do here? Now, key is you. But key is you, and push things up, that seems to kind of seem like it'll work out for in some way. Key is you, and open will allow me to open up like one tile, but it won't allow me to open up more than that. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I see it now. I see it now. Okay. We're gonna say that I'm now BaBa. We're gonna say key is... Okay, so what I want to do... okay, I know what I want to do. Key is you and open. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna open this one. And now we... Hold on. I see what I did wrong. Okay, we want to have all the bitches back together once again. So we say BaBa and Key is you, or Key and BaBa is you, as it were. Now we get everyone together. We push everyone up like a little bit. I'm a little bit worried about what I think I need to do here. I think that this is what I want. Okay, so BaBa is you. Key and BaBa is you. Push everyone back. Push everyone forward again. Key and BaBa is you. Push everyone through there. Key and BaBa is you. Key and BaBa is you. Key and BaBa is you. Key and this is close. This is really close. But it's not quite right because I want to have like key is open at some point. And I want to be able to like push it down somehow. But I need a way to get like all three of them in here. Do something like that, but then key is stuck at the top, which is what I was... Key being stuck at the top is what I was dreading in the first place. And I didn't like that, and now I can't push it out of the way, which is a problem. But this seemed like a really good idea, but I don't see it now. And I can't like rotate this stuff. Key and BaBa is you. Like I can't make the sentence like horizontal somehow with some sort of black magic. Though that would be kind of cool. Doing. I'm literally just moving around at this point and being like, ooh, look at that. Oh, man. Alright. I accomplished nothing. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I gotta say, is that I played for about 2 hours, and I can't do this. Key is open in BaBa. I don't think there's a way to do that, because then there wouldn't be a way to do a like, anybody is you, unfortunately. Alright, I have to throw in the towel for tonight. That was a pretty dismal showing on my part. But sometimes the bear gets you, I guess. And this is definitely one of those times. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. What did I just figure out? That... Wait. What? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. You could say key is open. But this doesn't actually do anything, does it? Yeah, because... Okay, this is kind of better, because the stuff is out of the way. What can I do here? Key is you. This seems like it's going to do something for me. But then... what? I can move... I can become BaBa. But then I can't say, like... BaBa... Or I can say key is open. Damn it. Alright. Oh my god, I feel like I'm, like, on the verge of... brain. But brain is not powerful enough. I can't... Wait. Was I better off when I had, like... key is you and open, and then I had... Wait. If I had... Hold on. Earlier, I had everything in a big line. I had something like... Okay, instead of key at the top, what if I say... Well, what if I had BaBa at the top? If I said, key is you, and then I pushed BaBa to the top, and then I pushed and here. Okay, I say, BaBa and key is you. Alright. And then I push key is you. BaBa is you. Alright. This looks like it's promising again. Okay. BaBa and Key is you. This is so close. This is really, really close. And I'm getting somewhere. I can just say I could push stuff around like this, but what would I do? I would do flag is open, or key is open, but I would say like BaBa I don't remember. I don't know anymore. This is, well, I'm just gonna go to bed and I'll let my subconscious deal with this shit. I'm gonna have dreams about BaBa tonight. It's gonna be brutal. Alrighty, I played for 2 hours and solved one puzzle and failed on 2 of them. That's probably not unusual. At least I hope it's not unusual, otherwise I'm gonna feel like a real dumbass. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me die. Dreams, not nightmares. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed watching me sacrifice my brain juices on the altar of chaos and babations. But I am definitely, my goose is absolutely cooked tonight. Jeez. I feel like I'm so close. God, I feel like I'm so very close. Like I just need a way to key from the top. Wait. Hold on. But, this is so close. All I need to do is just find a way to, like, break something here. Like, open it with something, and then push it down onto win. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do, and I can't figure out how to do it. Oh well. It's gonna be bothering me. I'm actually finding it very hard to stop playing because it's like right there, and I know it's right there, but I can't. All right, we'll come back to this someday. Thanks for watching.